Well, I am very pleased to welcome the co-CEOs of Baby to Baby, which is a national US nonprofit distributing essential items, diapers, and many other needs to children across the United States now. Kelly Sawyer-Patrikoff is with us, Nora Weinstein as well. And you're here to discuss how you're sort of making this leap. Not only are you distributing items, you've seen such a need in particular for diapers, that actually you're going into manufacturing as well as distribution. Nora, talk us through what got you there. Why did you see this need that you had to actually start making, not just providing?
Well, the need is so tremendous. As you know, 1 out of 3 moms and families in this country were struggling to afford diapers before the pandemic. And the pandemic has just exacerbated that in such a huge way. From accessibility to basic affordability. They're so expensive. And we have requests at Baby to Baby alone for 731 million diapers this year, which is a 500% increase over the year before the pandemic. So the decision to manufacture was just one of necessity. It is just impossible to get these diapers out to the families who need them. And by manufacturing them ourselves, we can strip down the packaging, make them as simple as possible. And most importantly, we can make them for 6 cents a diaper, whereas diapers retail from anywhere from 35 to 65 cents. So price was the biggest driver.
Kelly, how are you able to keep the price so low? Because this is a market that's generally dominated by Kimberly-Clark, Procter & Gamble, and they've seen their own input costs drive higher. We've got extraordinary times post-COVID in a world of supply chain issues and driving input costs. How are you able to so efficiently keep your own costs lower?
Well, we have been partnering with manufacturers to purchase diapers for cost throughout the past 10 years of Baby to Baby, and we've distributed 200 million items in that 10-year period. So when we have these wholesale relationships, we're able to go to them and say, you know, we know that you're working with us to help families who are living in poverty, and you're getting us these diapers for like the lowest cost we could possibly get them for. But what if we manufactured them ourselves and took off the cartoon characters and the, you know, adorable packaging? And what if it was just a plain white diaper with no bells and whistles? What could we really get that cost down to? And they worked with us to really go as low as they possibly could, knowing our mission is not to sell the diapers, it's to give them to families in need. And that's what we're doing. So to get them down to 6 cents, when donors donate to Baby, we can use those funds to purchase diapers. And, you know, that's what we've been doing. And now we're making our own for 6 cents a diaper, which will really, you know, allow us to get so many more diapers out to families in need. And that's really our goal, is to help families who are trying to recover from the pandemic. And diaper cost is so high for these families.
I hear you, and it continues to grow. And Nora, you so eloquently put that it was even before COVID that 1 in 3 families couldn't afford the diapers that they needed, the full amount. And I'm interested in whether you're hoping that perhaps the private sector comes to meet you somewhere. They must be clearly aware of some of the issues. I know that they are. In fact, I mean, you've been involved in 2016, named a partner of the Obama White House when they were tackling the historic diaper gap then. These initiatives aren't new to a certain extent. Do you think you will change something within private industry as well?
We have had extremely generous private partners that have been donating to us for years, from Huggies, The Honest Company, Pampers. And so we have seen generosity there. I think what we've learned pre-pandemic and now is that it's going to take public and private partnerships to make this happen. It's going to take the private companies and manufacturers donating to us. It's going to take us partnering. It's going to take the government stepping in and helping with repeal sales tax. We're currently working with the state of New York to pledge diapers, 20 million diapers to them over the next 2 years for families recovering from COVID. So it's going to take all of us to really make an impact here. And yes, I think the private companies absolutely need to step up and help. On their end, I know they're dealing with increased costs and shipping. And so on our end, we needed to take it into our own hands through this manufacturing effort.
Kelly, what's so important is yes, me as a mother of a child still in diapers, I'm aware, I'm horrified, I'm humbled by the fact that 1 in 3 families can't afford as much as they would like. But then it's the ripple effects. It's the fact that then these people, because they don't have the right amount of diapers, aren't able to send their children to childcare. They're then not able to go out and work. The economic ramifications of this just escalate. Is this getting worse? What else are you hoping to see that can, in some way, we hope, alleviate this need?
Yeah, I mean, we work every day at Baby to Baby to try and alleviate this need for families. And we did see such, a drastic jump in the need during COVID. So as we work on manufacturing diapers, on distributing diapers, and on getting the basic essentials to families, we know that when we do that, families can pay their rent, put food on the table, and get back on their feet. And that's what that's what our goal is. And yes, when you can't provide diapers, you can't send your child to daycare. So a diaper is like a symbol to us. It's a cycle of poverty that just keeps, going unless someone can come in and help stop it. So that's what we're trying to do. It's just, as many angles as we possibly can, we want to get diaper need, alleviated for families in need. And it's a long road ahead, but we're working on it every day. And we have great partnerships that we're, hoping to keep going, and we'll get there someday. So hopefully with your help spreading the word, and with everyone else we have involved, we're going to help these families get the diapers that they need and deserve for their babies.
Here's to spreading the word. And I want to thank you both for what you do and for coming out to us to share it, and keep up the amazing work. Kelly and Nora, thank you so much for your time. We wish you really well.